Hi everybody, welcome to the Arista booth in Hall 8, A21 to be exact. This is IBC 2017. We've got some interesting things going on. Kind of a small booth, but there's a lot going on in a small booth. We've got something with monitoring and management and all the things you care about from a media and entertainment perspective. How do I know my network is actually working? So we've got all that. We have a wonderful interoperability booth with the AIMS partners. We've got 21 different AIMS partners going on. We're also showing, first ever, our new media control surface. This basically gives you control of the network all the way down from VSM, Lawwell VSM, everybody loves it, all the way down into the network and telemetry. So let's actually go over to the Lawwell demonstration. We'll go over to that now, and let me show you some of the cool things that are going on. So here at the Lawwell demonstration, you actually see the multi-viewer. These are actually coming from the V remotes. We actually have 5 V remotes that are feeding this. We also have a touch panel control that's programming the different ones. I'll just do a disconnect, for example, to show you what's going on here, and just put the V links up. So as you can see, this is all happening via the remote control. But the power of this is actually programming the network. VSM is literally programming the network. So as we pan over here, we can actually see the telemetry information, the information about the individual ports that are occurring, and the actual takes and outputs. This is important for you as a broadcaster because now you have the information of the statistics of the interfaces themselves, but additionally, you have complete control. What this means is if you have a link that could be oversubscribed, we're not going to let you oversubscribe it. This gives you true control over the entire network from VSM, from Lawwell VSM. That's one really cool thing, and we're announcing that here at the show at IBC 2017. Let me take you over to another cool thing that we've got going on here. So we've got telemetry and application awareness all the way down into our switches. As you can see right here, we have our Cloud Vision toolkit. Cloud Vision, which actually runs on premise, looks at your switches. It understands what's going on. It actually talks to it in a real time, not pulled, real time. So you're getting real-time statistics, information, if you will, about all the broadcast media and control solutions. Additionally, if you want to monitor or manage your environment and look at individual flows, we have something called Tap Aggregator. This is something we've had for about 5 years now, and we're actually applying it for media and entertainment, specifically for the multicast flows. Instead of figuring out where you want to put taps, you bring the multicast transmissions to you. You actually bring that content to you through a tap aggregation tool. So you don't have to put just probes at the edge, you can actually bring that probe information to yourself. And then lastly, we have our interoperability rack. As you can see, we have the Tektronix guys in front of it, very well aware. We've got Tektronix PTP, everything's running off the Tektronix PTP. You have to be PTP time aware, very technical conversation, but think of it like Black and Burst for the broadcast community. This is Black and Burst for IP is PTP. The SMPTE 2059-2 specification, I know that's kind of geeky, but it's really cool. That's what everybody needs to standardize on, is that. And then we have interoperability from, we got SAM, we've got Lawwell, we've got Covelos, we've got Ross, we've got, I mean, you name it, it's all in here. We've got the XT3 from the EVS. We can actually do the jog shuttle, all via IP. We even have a Grass Valley IP camera. You can kind of see it way up there on the top where we've got the Grass Valley camera looking over. We've got both an SDI feed as well as an IP feed, and we're bringing it in and we're feeding it over to the Sam Kahuna as well as VizRT. Everything in this booth is all IP, and it looks just like SDI, just like you'd want it. So this gives you now flexibility. And lastly, and more importantly, intercom. If you have a remote production, you want to be able to talk to those people out in the field. And so the intercom via IP gives you that flexibility. You can now be sitting at home telling the producers, directors, or being a producer or director what to do, what cameras to take. So this gives you the flexibility of IP anywhere, broadcast oriented. So that's what we have, a little bit of everything for all the broadcast engineers. Oh, one more thing, post-production. We can't forget post-production. So in the booth we have DaVinci Resolve as well as Adobe Editing, and we're partnered with OpenDrives, which is one of the fastest storage systems on the market. OpenDrives has basically a 32 terabyte system right here that's all fast storage, and this is great for post-production. And by the way, it's all running off the Arista switches at the same time. Live, real time, post-production, graphics and rendering all happening at the same time. So it's kind of fun working at Arista because we get to play with post-production and graphics and broadcasts and providing really good solutions. So hopefully you'll come by and hopefully this is something interesting to you. Feel free to call us. My name is Robert Welch with Arista. Thank you very much.